Hello everyone, this is Mazurex, and in this video I'm going to show you how to code your own custom Discord bot using JavaScript. Before we get started, I'm going to assume you have at least some knowledge in JavaScript. If you don't, I suggest that you learn that before continuing. Firstly, we're going to download node.js. The website for that is nodejs.org. Now you're going to download this, and once you've downloaded it, you would then want to go to code.visualstudio.com and download Visual Studio Code or your preferred IDE. For this entire series, we're gonna use Visual Studio Code, but it's up to you. So now what we're gonna do is create a new folder and call this bot, or bot for YouTube then. And then you're gonna right click and press open with code, or alternatively you can type in Visual Studio Code here in your search bar, Visual Studio Code, and you can open it that way, but I prefer doing it this way. Now here you're gonna press terminal and new terminal. To initialize our workspace, we're gonna type in npm init and -y, which will give us all the preset settings, so we don't need to worry about that. Then we'll type in npm I discord.js, where I means install. Now while that's happening, we can create a new folder in our directory and name it bot, or you can name it code, discord, whatever, but I'm gonna name it bot. Now inside this bot folder, we're gonna create a new file called index.js. Now we're gonna close this. If you would like to name this something else, such as bot.js, you want to go to package.json and just change this to say bot.js. Otherwise, you'll come across issues. Well, speaking of, you also want to rename this to bot/index.js. So now in our index.js file, we're gonna start coding. So first, we're gonna type in const client and gateway intent bits equals require discord.js. These are the two basic items we're gonna need from the library discord.js. Then we're gonna create our client, and we're gonna give our client intents. Now intents are the permissions you're giving your bot. You wanna keep this as low as possible because you don't really need the excess. But essentially, if you don't have these specific ones, these specific permissions, the bot won't be able to see that. For example, if you don't include guilds, the bot will be able to do anything with guilds. So I'm also going to do gateway intent.guild members and guild messages, and also message content. That's all we need for now. So now we're gonna create our first event, client.on ready, which is executed when the bot starts. Then we're gonna create a function. I'm gonna say console.log bot logged in as client.user.username. Now we can type client.login, and then inside of these two strings, I'm gonna type in your token. Now if you do not have a token, you're gonna go to your browser and type in discord.com/developers, create a new application, give it a name new application, a bot for YouTube, accept the terms and create. Now next thing you want to do is go to bot, reset token, and it might ask you for your authentication code if you have a 2FA. I personally do, so I'm going to have to put in my 2FA code, which is this. Once you've done this, you're gonna get your token. Now all you're gonna do is copy this token and simply paste it here. Now your bot is actually done. This is all you need for Discord, but you can type in terminal, new terminal, and type in node bot/index.js, and as you can see, your bot will not run. Why? Right. So the reason why is because it didn't really do much. So what you want to do is scroll down and enable these three intents. Now the reason is message content, which is an intent we specified, requires it to be checked in privileged gateway intents, as you can see, message content. Also, I prefer doing these two as well because it doesn't really matter. Now we can type in our code, this, and it's a bot logged in as a bot for YouTube. However, the bot is not in any servers right now. The bot is not in our server, and to add it to a bot to a server, you're going to go to auth2 on your Discord developer portal, scroll down, press bot, and then give your bot permissions. I'm going to give administrator. I'm going to press copy and enter that link into your browser. We're going to receive a link. We're going to receive a text box. We're going to select what server you want to add it to. Now you can close this window, open your Discord, and as you can see, your bot is now online. However, there is no commands, no prompts, no messages to your bot as you have not coded it yet. Now that's what we're going to do next. So now, if we close this terminal, we're gonna type, is below our client on our ready event, we're gonna do another event called client.on message create. Now here we're gonna make another function. We're gonna use message, and we're gonna say if message.content equals ping, then we're gonna message.reply pong. So now if we run our bot again, go to Discord and type in ping, it's gonna reply with pong. Now alternatively, you can also do another command, so else if message.content equals hello, we can message.channel.send hello back. As you can see, if we run the bot now and type in hello, it'll reply hello. But as you can see, the bot will now spam reply with hello. So the easiest way to fix that is to determine if the author of the command, if the message is a bot. So we're going to do if message.author.bot return. What this will do is we'll check if the author of the message is a bot, and if it is, it will return. Now when we run the same command, when we type in the same message, if I type in hello, the bot will only reply. Oh, I didn't save it. Right, my bad. Always remember to save, guys. So now if I type hello, the bot will only reply to a user and not itself, which is exactly what we want. Now we're actually going to create a basic command handler. So to do this, we're actually going to delete the previous code and actually add another section, or to our if statements, and or. If you don't know, you should know. You're going to say if message.content.starts with token prefix. By the way, this is a not. Also, I forgot to add const prefix equals our prefix. Now this prefix can be whatever you want. This could be a full message like hello or bot, but for this tutorial we're going to use exclamation mark as it's the most common prefix for Discord bots. And we're checking if the message doesn't start with the prefix, we're going to return. Then we're going to do const args equals message.content.slice prefix.length.trim and .split /space plus slash. There we go. So that this is going to be each argument of our bot, of our command, I guess you can say. Then we're going to say const command equals args.shift to lower case. So now I can say if command equals ping message.reply pong. You can do else if command equals hello message.channel.send hello. As you can see, if we start our bot and if we type in ping, it will not do anything. If we type in hello, it you're also not doing anything. If I type in exclamation mark ping, it will not reply with pong. If you type in exclamation mark hello, it will send hello. Now, it is kind of dangerous to have your bot token right in the main index.js file. For example, if you're trying to share your code with someone. So the easiest way to do that, without installing any libraries, is to create a new file in your directory or anywhere. Name it config.json or whatever you want. And then in here, I'm going to type in token. And then we're going to copy our token. I'm going to paste our token into this JSON file. We're going to close the JSON file, and here we're going to simply say const config equals require, and then the path to our config file, which is simply this. And then instead of putting our token here, you can just simply say config.token. And this will now hide your token from others, so you can easily share this code around. This is everything of this episode. I expect to be many more episodes. If you have any suggestions or ideas, make sure to send them in the comments below. Make sure to leave a like and subscribe, and I'll see you next time. Bye bye.